Okay. So this question has been posed to me a lot. Okay, and like people come to me all the time because they're just like, Jik, you're so confident in everything you do, and like how can I be like you? So that people ask me all the time, should I tell my friends I'm furry? And the people who ask me this tend to be in high school. They tend to be in college. They tend to be in universities of that. They tend to be people that are just like in a place in their life that they realize that they like the stuff in the furry fandom, but they don't think that their friends would accept it. They think that they're going to get harassed. They're going to get like some sort of condemnment, stuff like that. And this is a very multi-layered question. Okay. So first thing, right off the cuff, furry is not your identity. Okay, I know when you first get into it, you're going to be hyper into it, and you're going to go into it, and you're going to be like, oh my god, this is my entire life. I'm going to make my entire life about furry, and I love this stuff, and you're going to love it. You're going to go, yeah, give me all the free art. I'm going to go on Furfindy, get a whole bunch of free art. I'm going to get my Sona made and all that kind of stuff. You're going to get super into it, and everybody goes there. When I first got into this fandom, holy shit, I bought so much art. Holy cow. The amount of art I bought back then compared to nowadays is ridiculous. Okay, I wanted all the art, okay, and I wanted all the characters, and I wanted to do all the things, stuff like that. I applied to like dozens of free art raffles every single day, okay, for like the first 3 months. Okay, when you first get in here, you're gonna get all the art, okay? But here's the thing, furry is just a hobby. Okay, it's just something you enjoy. It's like hiking, it's like video games, it's just a hobby. Okay, and once you start realizing that furry is just a hobby, a lot of things start falling into place. Okay, because when people hear furry, stuff like that, and the negative connotations that they have to it is like, oh, you like having sex with animals, it's a sex thing, it's all this kind of stuff. It's a hobby. Okay, people who are in the Star Trek fandom, they like Star Trek, stuff like that, right? All adults do adult things. There's probably people that fuck in the Star Trek fandom. There's probably people that fuck in the Star Wars fandom, right? But being a Star Trekkie or being a Star Wars person, it's just a hobby. You don't see somebody walking down the street in a lightsaber and cloak and everything like that, and immediately think, yeah, they're a sexual degenerate. No, you're like, oh, they enjoy Star Wars. Same thing with the fursuit, same thing with the furry fandom. It's just a hobby. Okay? That's stage 1. Okay? Stage 2 is your current living situation. Okay? So a lot of people that approach me about this, should I come out as a furry, stuff like that, are people that are underage. They're people that aren't age 18 or above the age 18, but are still dependent. Okay? So they might have a conservative mother or conservative father. They might have siblings, stuff like that might harass them, stuff like that. If you feel that your family bubble, your safe space, your home life, and your support will be negatively affected by coming out as a furry, then I would encourage you to enjoy it secretively. Okay? Because here's the thing. Once you become independent, you enjoy whatever you want. Okay? Once you become independent in life, once you have a job, have a house, like an apartment, stuff like that, once you are your own person, you can do whatever you want. While you are dependent on somebody else, you are in fact abiding by their rules and their lifestyle. Okay, you have to live the life in which they are providing. Okay, so if coming out as a furry would negatively affect your lifestyle in such a way that you will lose your house, lose your home, lose your food, and put you in a bad state, I would recommend just keeping it to yourself for a little bit. I kept it to myself, and it would not have affected my lifestyle, but I kept it to myself for other reasons. But like, long story short, if it's going to put you out, I would recommend not expressing yourself to your parents, because like furry is known for LGBT stuff like that, so they might just come after you for that section. If you're in that kind of household, I would not do so. However, if your parents are super chill and your dad's super chill, stuff like that, and you might get harassed by your brother and sister, obviously. If my brother came out as a furry and I wasn't a furry, I would tease the shit out of him. But it's all in the good sibling fun, okay? So, left and right, if your parents won't accept it and you're gonna have a bad lifestyle, don't do it. If your parents are mildly accepting of that, then do so. It might actually be an easy way for you to transition into LGBT. Because being a furry is an easier pill to swallow for some people than being gay, okay? So it might be an easier transition. Cool? Next level, school and friend life, okay? Real talk, there is a lot more furries around you at school than you know about. And every furry that's at school thinks they're alone, okay? Now, do you want to immediately express that you're a furry at school? Depends on you. Okay, if me personally, I was already being bullied for other things, so I did not express I was a furry because I didn't need another target. But if you find yourself you're generally just like socially neutral person, stuff like that, and you want to start telling your friends about the stuff you enjoy, I'd show them some stuff. I'd show them like, yo, look at this cool artwork, or look at this, or da da da. Start showing your friends the kind of stuff you enjoy, because your friends are going to show you the stuff that you enjoy. Like, part of being friends with somebody is showing them what you enjoy, okay? So if you have a good friend group, if you are socially stable, stuff like that, I would encourage you. Be like, yo, dude, check out what I got, or like, look at this video about this guy telling me to tell my friends that I'm a furry. Hi, I'm a furry, stuff like that. If you're in a good place in your life, go for it. It's just a hobby, it's something fun. It's just like skiing. Be like, some of your friends will show you like pictures of their snowboards and stuff like that, and you might not be into snowboards. Well, they might not be into anthros, but you guys show and share and stuff like that. It's part about being friends. And once you let yourself be known as a furry, stuff like that, other furries will start popping out of the woodwork. No joke. And you might want to download different apps like Discord or Telegram, Bark, stuff like that, and that'll let you know what other furries are in your area. But yeah, in general, if you're in a stable place, go ahead and express yourself as a furry in your normal life, stuff like that. If you're in an unstable place, become stable, okay? And by becoming stable, I mean gain confidence in yourself. Because 90% of the people that ask me, should I tell my friends they're furry? They're looking for somebody outside themselves to tell them do it. And I'm telling you, do it. But dude, you need to build confidence inside your heart to be able to tell other people what you're into, okay? And yeah, that's my tip. Like, if you want to if you're asking me, should I tell people I'm a furry? You want to tell people you're a furry. Like, you would only ask me that if you want to. There's something like bugging you in your heart that you want to do it. It won't go away until you do it. But yeah, what do you think, chat? Do you think I should say anything? Do you have any other opinions? I'm a furry, but I still don't understand. Why do we like anthro characters so much? It's just something you like. Straight up, just something you like. Exactly, you do it all based on the temperature room. Exactly, Kovalite. But yeah, I think we've actually gone through like all the stories I had planned for today. So chat. I'm opening up to you. Do you guys have any questions for me? I'll be talking more to chat. Bro, I told my friend I was furry yesterday. He could not care less, but he said he's going to tell everyone. I was just like, do it, and he didn't. Yeah, exactly, Kaz. Like, here's the thing. Most of your friends that you think, so to you, being a furry is like this big thing, right? To everybody else, they couldn't care. They couldn't give a shit. You build this thing up in your heart as like a ton of anxiety, like, oh my god, it's so big. This is a big reveal. I'm a furry, and they're like, eh. And you're just like, fuck. I was so worried over nothing.